What is going on, guys? Figured I'd give you a little update. See how everybody's doing. Check in. Everything's going pretty good here. We actually had a pretty busy day. Today's Sunday. It's actually my only day off this week, so got a lot done today. We changed everybody's bedding, cleaned out their enclosures. We changed the rats around. They started to smell, so we changed their bedding too. And we got 2 racks over here, so we just swapped from one to the other. We have one empty tub, so it makes it a little easier to have that one ready to go, and then just put them in. Then you can dump the other and refill it, and then put one up there. So every time we change the bedding, they end up in a different tub, I guess you could say. I did the last time I gave you guys a number. I believe the number was 20 something rat babies. Actually, we moved some of them around, and just in the one tub we found 23, I believe. I think that's right. I could be wrong. So there's a lot more than what I thought. I think there's 10 in the bottom, so that's 33. There's 33, 34 rats right now, so they're actually producing like we need them to. Plus, I pushed the camera back a little bit. Let me know if this is any better. I'm not sure if it's going to be better or not. I just felt like it was really close last time. So anyhow, when I cleaned their enclosures, I used a bottle like this. This is a 32-ounce spray bottle. I use a bottle like this. This is not the one, but I use one like this to I mix it with 1 part rubbing alcohol, 91% rubbing alcohol, and 3 parts water. So it works out pretty good. It's kind of strong, but it'll kill anything that, any kind of nasty stuff that may be inside the enclosure. So we did that. This bottle I used to water down. I missed some of the tanks, the bedding. They're in glass enclosures, and the screen lids on that let the humidity escape through the top. So every once in a while I'll go through and I'll spray them with this. This was actually bought at Walmart. I want to say it was like 90 something cents. So it's very cheap, very easy to use. Works really good. I suggest that if you have glass enclosures similar to me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 glass enclosures, so it won't be long. I'm going to build a rack system, but that's in the days to come, I guess. We also, I think I mentioned that we changed all the rat bedding. Anytime we have a rat that's just had a litter of babies, we don't disturb them for about 5 days, unless we're going to take pinkies out of that. Got stuff on my shirt. Unless we're going to take pinkies out of that to use as feeders. So we don't disturb them for the first 5 or 6 days. And the one that actually had the litter now is the same one that ate our first litter and did not feed our second litter. So we're trying to be extra careful around that. Make sure that those actually raise a little. We don't even get too big, because we still have a few here that need smaller meals. But anyhow, just want to give you guys that update. Also, today is July the 12th, and they started a sale at Petco. I don't know, maybe this will help some of you guys out there if you're needing to upgrade, or if you're just looking to buy another so you can get into a little more. But they are doing the $1 per gallon is what it's called. So we picked up, I don't know if you see this back here, it's a 20 gallon long. We picked it up for 20 bucks at Petco right now. We also, there used to be a tote behind me that had kilos in it. He's our piebald. So I bought him a 40 gallon breeder, and it was 49 bucks. I mean, that's a little more than $1 a gallon, but still, 49 bucks for a 40 gallon breeder is not bad. Yeah, they're not, the ones that they have on sale, they're not technically for reptiles or just aquariums, but I don't see any issue with it. They look the same, they just have different labeling as far as I'm concerned. So yep, so we got Kilo. Actually, we moved him to the living room, put him on the desk. He's a very pretty snake, so he's out there. He's my piebald snake that I had, which he will be in more videos soon. He's been in shed, and I think he finally shed. What day did he shed? He shed Saturday. He shed yesterday. So now that he's shed and he's eaten, I'm gonna put him in a few more videos coming up. I just don't like to bother them when they're in shed. So what happened was we moved Romeo. We put him in this 20 gallon that's behind me here, and he was in a 10 gallon because that's our starter. Anytime we get a baby hatchling, we always start him in a 10 gallon because it's plenty big enough for him. But eventually they'll outgrow it, which is what Romeo did. So we put Romeo back here in this 20 gallon. I still have to get his thermostat and everything hooked up, but he should be fine for now. Anyway, we got all that taken care of. We actually paid more for the lid, the screen lid, than we did for the enclosure. So it's kind of funny how that works. We almost bought one of the Exoterras similar to this. I don't know if you can see this, but that's the Exoterra. That's the one that Negan is in. They had a 40 gallon Exoterra for $129 at PetSmart, and we almost bought that, but we went to Petco because they're not very far apart. So I always like to check both of them because if one doesn't have it, the other one will, and one's prices are better than the others. So we went to Petco and actually found that they were having a sale that I didn't know about. So it's always good, and I want to let you guys know that that sale is actually going on now. I believe it doesn't end until August 22nd. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it said on the label. So if you need to, make sure you take advantage of that, and it's a really good deal. 20 gallon tank for $20, you can't beat it. That's an awesome price. I have two over here that I bought used. They're $15 a piece, so that was before I knew anything about the sale. And plus I've had those for a few months now, quite a while actually. So that's what Link and Zelda are in, those over there on the table. Romeo's back here. I'm gonna build a shelf to put on the wall over here to get this big table. I got a big table over here. I need to get it out of the way. That's gonna free up a lot of room. I might actually build a couple shelves. I have a shelf here, a bookshelf that has 3 10 gallons on it, but it's kind of cramped. It's real small, it's real narrow, so it's hard to get in and out to do anything. So I may do that. I think with the bookshelf style, I think I may include like a roller shelf where you can slide it out to reach in instead of having to just slide half of the aquarium out and stick your hand in it. So that's coming down the line. Not sure when I'm going to start that project, but it needs to happen pretty soon so we can clear up some room in here. So yeah, that's what I got for now. Kilo is in the living room. He's our show snake. That's what I call him. He's a piebald. He's my favorite. Piebald's my favorite. I shouldn't say he's my favorite. Piebald's my favorite. Link is definitely my favorite. Link and Negan. Oh, and update on Negan. He did eat the fuzzy the other day. So what I ended up doing was I put him in, I think I may have showed this in the last video, but I put him in this container. There's some bedding in there. I put him in this container, put the fuzzy in it, put him in there, close the lid on it, and then I put him in his house, or in his enclosure, and draped a towel over it, and turned all the lights off so it was dark. And the next, he ate, so that's a good thing. I'm really excited about that. I was getting very worried about him, but he did eat, so that makes me happy. I haven't seen him stick his head out yet today. Normally when I'm in here, he's always peeking his head out. I don't know if Romeo's out. Yeah, Romeo's got his little face sticking out, trying to see what I'm talking about. Ridley's down there looking at me crazy. So Ridley and Randall, they're in a separate. They were little when we first got them, so we put them in the same one. But now we put Randall in Romeo's old enclosure. Of course, I sterilized it out real good. But everybody seems to be happy. Kilo was all over the place earlier. Now I think he's taking a nap. He worked himself to death. So yeah, that's the update I got, guys. The rats are coming along good. The mice, not so much. We went from 6 to 3. Don't really want to explain what happened to the other 3, but they went to good use. The rats are doing what they're supposed to be doing finally, so that makes me happy. I guess that's all I got. I'm thankful that Negan ate. He's making me nervous. So anyhow, guys, that's the update for today. I'll try to get this posted tomorrow, which will be Monday. So we'll see. I'll do as many videos this week as I can. I'm trying to keep at least 5 a week. I said 5. I'm trying to post 5 a week, so hopefully that'll give me a little more exposure and more subscribers. So please, guys, if you have any questions, or please let me know what you guys use to sterilize your enclosures. I'd like to know. I'm curious. So yeah, comment, share, like, subscribe. Help me grow this channel. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one.